Alright, so I'm just going to spend some time. I'm going to model just some other kind of inset type of floaters, um, just for fun. Give you guys some time to model up your stuff. Yeah, that's always a good concern. So I'm gonna just start making some interesting shapes. So maybe I'll make a triangle one.
Open the quad menu and trying to do other things. Things get clicked. I don't know that. Gotta customize that.
I'll make a triangle guy, chamfer this guy up a little bit.
You try the quad chamfers. Yeah. If you change it.
Yeah, sometimes it does it better. Sometimes it still like freaks out. It is better than the regular one. Turbo smooth.
You need it for real geometry. That's good because it keeps everything quadded.
Yeah.
But for floaters and stuff, as long as you're not getting smoothing errors, you can use the other one.
Yeah. This is kind of a dumb triangle.
The smoothing algorithms quantify everything anyway. It's just easier if it's already that way. It doesn't run into problems if you got what you're doing down and stuff.
Yeah.
There you go, that's a good.
And it'll be tighter if you put another line in there.
Yeah. So make some triangles, make some hexagons. Everybody loves a good hexagon. Let's make a cylinder. Maybe I just go screw it inwards, chamfer that up a bit. A ring and a loop, and then I chamfer some more.
That looks like that.
Yeah, hexagons are always fun. Everybody digs a good hexagon. Right, you just make a shape, and then you just make some cool patterns out of them too. Let's make sometimes it's fun just to make some floaters that are really weird so that you can just symmetry them. So let's make some asymmetrical floaters. I'm making a lot of symmetrical stuff so far, so let's do the same kind of jazz that we were doing, but mess it around a little bit first. So maybe we'll just do one of these. Now, if you ever want to add, when you start chamfering stuff or making stuff on an angle, if I want to add an edge in here, I hit Control or Connect, you'll see it kind of tries to put it in the center of both of these edges, and it'll be kind of sideways. Remember, I could always scale these guys to be straight, or I could use the make planar to straighten these guys out. And then once you have one straight edge, you can always use chamfer on this to get multiple ones instead of having to just reconnect again.
If you have edge constraint on, you can ram it all the way to the
Yeah,
side.
that's true. I've done that too. That's really awesome. Yeah, if you ever want to, let's say if we wanted to have this edge to match this exactly, you could put edge constraints on, which are missing. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Yeah, you can just cram them over here. Sometimes it works. Sometimes I don't have an extra edge in here, but you could always like, if I wanted this guy to be the same, then I can move them over here, and they'll have the same kind of thing. That's kind of funny, but it does definitely come in handy. But yeah, let's do some. Okay to that, and then I can move this guy upwards. So yeah, even just doing some interesting inset shapes like this can, you could just have, start placing these over top of your meshes, and then place, bolts or buttons or various different things in there as well. And the nice thing about these guys, well, let's we have this one. I can take this guy, copy him over, and then add a symmetry to him. And just by playing around with some symmetry, you can start getting some really interesting looking corners. And remember, you could symmetry multiple times too. So once I have this symmetried, I can symmetry it again. And after you're done symmetrying, you can chamfer some stuff some more to get some different edges, or you could just start removing some things to get some more interesting shapes too. And even after you symmetry things, you can make them more asymmetrical, just to mess around with things. That's Greeble. That's what I'm talking about. It's just random fucking boxes and chamfers. Yeah, and just having all this stuff, then you could kind of position them differently. Start getting some interesting looking combinations of things. So I always like having a little bit of Greeble on the side, just so if I do need to add some little bits of detail, it's always there. Let's make another. I really hate this triangle. I'll redo it. Let's make something a little bit more interesting too. Start off with the plane. Maya problems. No, don't like this at all. Let's just make some.
This is
What's not working?
ring select. I'm used to pressing shift click and just automatically ring selects everything. It's
Yeah.
just not working on 2017. It's I know the reason why. It's just
The rings aren't connected?
no, it's a different.
You gotta hold shift and drag over,
Yeah.
and it'll highlight.
Oh, really?
That's the new.
You just gotta get used to the.
And then if you
Yeah.
use a hold shift, drag over, let go, you can move your mouse around, and it'll find the closest, shortest path to where you want to select. And
Oh,
just
that's
select
cool.
two now, too.
Weird. Alright, let's move a room there. Oh, that X form. Let's try some things here. Yeah, it's hideous. Just mess around and see how much the crease will work. Weird. I don't like it. Alright, so let's.
Now you're just making different shapes.
Yeah, I'm just making some different like inset-y shapes. let's start thinking about like what what kind of holes. You start thinking about what your mesh is actually going to be, right? So if you're making um, like a tank or a ammo box or whatever it is, let's take a look at some of the things that we're going to be making here. So they have these little guys, which are pretty much those little capsules that we made, just a little shorter, different decals, bolts, things like that. Right? Start looking at all the little things on there. So some of them have like bigger kind of gouges, or again, just kind of greebly things. Yeah, different lights and things like that. But that stuff we could all model with the actual pieces that we're making. Yeah, a lot of it's just placement and things like that. Let's see, so yeah, they have some just big chunks here. Yeah, we can make some bigger insets like that. Maybe some of these cool little clampy things. That's a good idea. Yeah, we got a lot of these little holes, cylinders, capsules. Yeah, those little like handle things we're talking about. Yeah, let's make some bigger triangles. So let's say we wanted to line that up a bit. Chamfer these edges so they stay a little bit harder. What's happening?
Like I've had Spotify on this thing for months, and I was saying, "Oh, I'm installing Spotify."
Oh, weird. Updates?
Oh.
Alright, chamfer that up a bit. Yeah, we can start making just big, metal-y kind of insets like this. So we can kind of have them looking like and what we can do with this, we can, oh shit, that's way too complicated. Let's drag that out over here. We will symmetry. There we go. We'll have some of these big pieces for any of those kinds of things. That way, imagine trying to model this as an actual piece. It would be a pain in the butt, right? I mean, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. You cut it and stuff, but doing it with floaters is way easier. Okay, so I think I'm done with my inset type pieces. Give you guys a bit of time. So I've made some hexagons, just some big metal pieces, a shitty triangle I'm going to remake because he's not askew. He's not really like a well-made triangle. I made a bunch of stupid greeble that I could just put over stuff, and then just generally some like divots and things like that that I can place. And this guy too, I might actually just copy him over, and then just make like a shorter but thicker one, just so I have them there. All right, cool. So that'll be it for the inside greeble, and then we'll talk about some other type of greeble or floater.